My name's Toby Islin. I'm the director at the Wediko School in Windsor, New Hampshire. The Wediko School is a residential school for boys with emotional and behavioral disabilities. So we're working with youth who are all really capable individuals, but they need a lot of extra support in order to be successful. So we're trying to find ways to engage with them and create really authentic relationships, and then utilize those relationships to engage students and utilize their strengths to get them involved in all sorts of life activities. We really believe in hands-on activities can be extremely beneficial to our youth. We're really trying to find ways to build off students' strengths, to engage with them, to help build their self-esteem and ways for them to be successful. At Wediko, we find that when we can support students to be successful, they can build off those successes and incorporate in all aspects of life. So today, where we're doing this roadside cleanup and we're picking up trash off the side of the road, we're also building in community. They're engaging with each other. They're having a good time. We're going to celebrate afterwards. So they're going to get this sense of community that they might not have had in other facilities because they didn't have the right supports. But with the correct supports, they're really able to thrive. Then they're going to take that experience they had today, they're going to build it into their the work that they're doing in the residential life, in their clinical work, and it'll also flow into the work that they're doing with family and school. So it's really trying to find ways to build those successes to support the entire individual, something that they weren't able to get in other settings. Finding ways to engage students within the broader community is also a major goal of ours. So we're always trying to find ways to get students off campus and engaged in a variety of different community activities. And some of that is stuff like scuba diving or going skiing at Pat's Peak and snowboarding and going to the YMCA. But it's also trying to find ways to help students give back and volunteer. And so sometimes that might be at a local animal shelter. But today, for the roadside cleanup, we're also connecting with the town of Windsor to help clean up the roadside and give back to the community in that way. Something I also encourage these students to be able to do when they go home as well. So we're trying to help the students practice some of these skills in a supportive way at Wediko, and then transfer them into the ways that they can go home and engage in those same skills with their families and other communities as well. So picking in that transference skill.
My name is Brendan Mayette. So I guess I like Wediko School because it's given me a chance to get better with like a lot of things I've struggled with. It's also helped me get my diploma in August, which wouldn't happen until next year. So I'm getting it this year, which is really cool that they're allowing me to push even further and helping me with getting schoolwork done. And then like the event that we're doing today, like this roadside cleanup, I find really cool because we're picking up because it's our way of just giving back to our community. And, I mean, I guess this is just a fun activity for me because I like being outside.
I'm Rachel Jolly. I'm the manager of youth engagement and professional learning here at the Wediko School. I organize a lot of our bigger monthly events such as this one. This is our monthly event for April. We call it the annual roadside cleanup. We today are going to be cleaning up trash on Windsor Mountain Road. This helps us give back to the community and just beautify things on the road. So this is our 4th year doing this event, and we have expanded it quite a bit since then. My hope in the future is to maybe even expand it into the road a little bit longer. Right now we're doing about 2 miles of the road, so it'd be really great in the future to expand it to even further up. So this year we are going to have about 30 residential students participating, as well as I think roughly 10 to 12 day students. So that'll be roughly like 45 students, I believe, participating this year. In the previous years, we've picked up about 350 pounds of trash. That was our highest amount last year. So I'm hopeful that we can do even more this year. That would be really exciting. So for each group, I hand out what I call like a trash tally sheet. So while they're going along, they can keep track of how many items they found. So whether it's a plastic bottle, a glass bottle, they'll go through and tally, and then we'll do a total at the end. And each group will get a prize for whether it's how much trash they collected in pounds, whether it's for the most amount of plastic bottles that they've collected. So they'll go through and write those things down, as well as if they find anything like super interesting. In the past, we've had them find like an old tea kettle was really cool, or like an old mailbox that they've picked up. And so it just kind of makes it a little more fun and engaging along the way as well.
Hi, my name is Joshua Stanton, and I am part of the Wediko School. We're cleaning up trash today. It's really neat to be doing this for Earth Day, and we are currently on the road, getting ready to clean, getting all the trash that we can to clean up. It's a really neat opportunity to do this. Really awesome that kids get interested into this, and it's awesome just to have them outside. One thing that the Wediko School really offers a lot is outdoor activities, which is really neat for us to hear and have. So it's like kind of one of those plus sides to it. And there's plenty of plus sides to this. So yeah, I mean, like, it's just really neat to have them going down the road and picking up trash. Even though it sounds like a boring thing to do, some people find it really fun, and it's really helpful for the earth too. So it really covers all those grounds of where people throw trash and don't like to really think about the earth as much as they do. So yeah, it means really a lot to me, because as a kid I'm now 18, but as a kid I was always outdoors, playing outside, doing as many things as I could outdoors, and it was just like I gained this respect for nature, and it's really neat because now I can do so much outside for these kids and help them, as well as help myself and improve myself. But not only that, but it's just really neat to have this opportunity to do that.